Yes. Good that you're watching. It's the weekly Monday stream where we talk about everything. Gaming news and all that other stuff. I just quit out of a game that I don't think I can talk about yet. But I will be able to soon. So that will be exciting. Let's see. In the meantime, though, I want to ask you how you're doing. I already saw Sand Who in the chat, and Brock, of course, our lovely moderator there too. I'm gonna quickly post that we're live as well, and then we're good. It's gonna be a bit a shorter one today because there's for one a YouTube event. It's like a live event, and they're gonna talk about new features. It's like a Google meeting. I think I'm just gonna join that and see what's up. But that starts in like half an hour. So yeah, I will be. We will just talk for a shorter, like yeah, like not as long as normal, but I'll make it up to you. I promise. Because there have been some other things going on as well in terms of what I'm playing right now, what I'm making videos on. So it's gonna be a fun week. Muslim streamer, good to see you as always. Saber Knight, so what? And Fierce. What do you think about the Crimson Desert Collection Edition? It has like the big dragon, right? Crimson Desert. I might want to get it. It is still in stock, I think, at our local retailer. Yeah, I can still pre-order it. 280 though, that's a lot. Is it still on PlayStation as well? Yeah. So it has the huge dragon. I don't know about the quality though. It's kind of hard to know from this, but all the other stuff I never really. Okay, the map is kind of awesome, but apart from that, of course you do get all the deluxe edition stuff as well. Looks kind of awesome, but 280 is a lot. That's a lot of money. Remote and Olo, good to see you as always as well. I'm at Cosmo Canyon in Final Fantasy Rebirth and can't wait for Where Winds Meet. Well, Saber Knight. I do think you still have some time to go then for Final Fantasy Rebirth, but totally jump into Where Winds Meet and then go back to Rebirth. Yeah, Lonely Fates. I'm gonna look that up. There has been a rumor, or what? It's not even a rumor. It's like a here. Or I do think it's a rumor. Let's see what this is. Because I did see that too. Multiplayer Horizon game from NCSoft will likely be revealed next week at G-Star 250. Or, damn, G-Star 2025. People who have reportedly seen the early teasers say that the new Horizon shares stylistic and atmospheric similarities with the Monster Hunter franchise. And this is a Korean event, and this next week, which is like this week, because this was posted on November 9th. So let's look at some more information about this G-Star event. Let's see. AC Black Flag remake update, please. A7, good to see you. There's an exclusive in-game item for the collector's edition. Exclusive in-game item for the collector's edition for Crimson Desert. I should check that out. So this is G-Star Indie Showcase. That's not what we want to see. So yeah, on Thursday, this is G-Star Game Conference. That is likely where they will reveal this stuff. But, so this is like interesting because this is seemingly the NCSoft game from Horizon. And let's see. 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 Let's see Did I? Where is it? I think it was on the Horizon Reddit. Because of course we have the single player game Horizon 3 in development. We got the online project, but that is what Guerrilla Games themselves are working on, and they teamed up with NCSoft. It's like Project Skyline or something. NCSoft. So this is the details on that. Horizon MMO by NCSoft is now pretty much confirmed. Codename Project Skyline, PC and mobile, exactly. Unreal Engine 5 launch after Ion 2 and other details. So this is from 2 years ago. The game is now essentially confirmed to be in development. NCSoft job posting. And the codename logo is stylized, has a similar logo as the Horizon. Yeah, this is the logo. And this, of course, the Horizon font. Hey, Justin, good to see you. A bow and a spear and a longsword and a horse armor. Okay. That is pretty crazy. I might want to get it then. But I think for Crimson Desert, you can very easily get these items as well. And I'm not sure if these are like any good. But I will try and get answers if I can. But yeah, this Project Skyline. So this is the Horizon MMO. Yeah, NCSoft South Korea. Let's see what else this post says. It's expected to be released significantly later, which is as anticipated for... Did Ion 2 already launch? An upcoming. I don't think it's... I don't think it's out yet. And that's crazy. I see it here on the Google Play Store, Ion 2. Pre-registers now on the way. I don't even think they have a release date, but I remember like this, the first one coming out with the wings and stuff. But yeah, now they're making it for mobile. This project is in development by the Lineage IP division, is led by Hong Yong, and I'm not gonna try and butcher that name, who previously was the head of Lineage. The project started around 2021, so then it has been in development for 4 years. Around 140 people worked on the project in September 2023, so 2 years ago. There's a very significant number compared to other more advanced and already... Okay, that's crazy. As I previously reported, NCSoft registered a domain for what appears to be the game Land of Salvation. Land of Salvation could potentially be the official title. Horizon Land of Salvation. Let's see if we have some extra info if we type that in. NCSoft registers domain for a new game. Land of Salvation. This is the website. It's not... We cannot reach that. Land of Salvation. I mean, that sounds like an Horizon title to me. Interesting. Is there more? Okay, here. Okay, this is the article that we need. Justin, appreciate you. Nonna Lisa, hello, yours. Some info about Hexay. I mean, there are rumors that we're getting a leak from Jonathan soon about the game. So, I am kind of worried, though, with Jonathan leaks for Hexay, because I don't think he cares about spoilers. So, if there is, like, there are some rumors that, the Auditore family basically is involved with the game. Like, I'm not sure if that's, like, a big reveal, or if they are going to use that in marketing. So, I'm kind of scared for the leaks, especially because it's more a narrative-driven game. And if the story is really important, I'm afraid Jonathan might spoil a lot, but we will see. Okay, this November, NCSoft is preparing to step into the Busan G-Star 2025 as its main sponsor. Okay. Turning the stand, oh wow, in a fast stage, notably for what it calls the new frontier of MMORPG. The Korean publisher will occupy a space of 300 gaming stations. I mean, this means that it's gonna be playable. Among the games confirmed for the show is Ion 2 again. Okay. Visitors will be able to explore its character creation and experience a demo built around one of the franchise's most recognizable dungeons. The booth will also feature Cinder City, the shooter set. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the Division kind of. Oh, okay. This is what they have. 300. Okay. And there's one more. Alongside these first-party titles, NCSoft will present works from its publishing partners. Time Takers is a hero shooter, Battle Royale, Mistle Games, Project Skyline. Yet the real focus of anticipation lies in the shadows of the studio's lineup. Within the company's communications and teaser material, one project is described as the new frontier of MMORPGs. No details have been disclosed, though the language surrounding its teasing display a lexicon of quest, raid, emblem, battle, etc. Let's watch this. It is that Division, kind of crazy. I mean, it's not really Division, I guess. It's like... Of course, they need to have their Genshin Impact as well. Oh yeah, this is what was announced at Gamescom, I think. Yeah. I think this... There it comes. Okay, Ion 2. Hey, Black Knight, good to see you. Okay, the music goes hard. Yeah, and then... Yeah, hunting. Come on. It says hunting. Fellowship. Raid realm. Leveling. 13 November. That sure is on the first day. Okay. I mean, it has to be it, right? What are we watching? Hey, Dovesmith, good to see you. So, there are rumors that the Horizon MMORPG made by NCSoft for PC and for mobile will be announced this Thursday at the G-Star Korean thing. Raid Shadow Legends 2 could be it. You never know. No, of course. So, will you be playing Where Winds Meet live on stream when it comes out in a few days? Jay, that is the plan. Do you think Where Winds Meet could be a Game of the Year contender? No, I don't think so, Harrington. But I don't think they're trying to be. Where Winds Meet is, of course... But yeah, very interesting stuff regarding that Horizon thing. I think it's gonna happen. I could see it. That could be big. That could be very big. But yeah, overall... Did I, by the way, post it? I'm live here now. We're not gonna do that. No, but Where Winds Meet, I'm not sure what I can say. But there were of course betas and stuff for the game. I really think you should give it a go. It's a free-to-play game. I'm gonna pull up a trailer here.
Blissful retreat.
But of course, not everything has to be a Game of the Year contender. But I do think it's gonna be a fun time. Hey, Ipsy, good to see you. And State of Play tomorrow. Yeah, there's gonna be a State of Play tomorrow for Japan. It seems like they're gonna release a PS5, a cheaper one. So what Sony did, or what Nintendo did as well, is release a cheaper Switch 2 with region lock for Japan. Seems like Sony is planning to do that as well to get more people playing on PS5, because that's kind of an issue now. State of Play for Japan and Asia was announced. Any good games to look out for? So I would not be surprised if Where Winds Meet will be there. So maybe, like, I can see some other, like, Chinese games, Korean games that were recently revealed. But I do think they're gonna focus, like, on that new PS5 exclusively for Japan. But yeah, it's 40 minutes. Like, I think the Yakuza game, Kiwawi 2, or what? I lost track with the Yakuza games. But there's gonna be a new one, as always. I think they're probably gonna talk about the new Monster Hunter update. They might tease the expansion already if they got that. That would be huge. Resident Evil could be there. Maybe something Silent Hill related. Although of course F just launched, but we know they're working on more stuff. So I'm kind of thinking in that sense. We had the game from the what was the other game from No More Heroes creator. Either way, Harrington says the game looks good and it's free to play. Kind of suspicious. I mean, that means you can just try it out and see for yourself. Obviously, I think it could actually be in the game's favor, because then, yeah, you don't expect a lot, but yeah, then it can easily exceed that, of course. But of course, we have to. Yeah, I do get the worries regarding the microtransactions, but what we are hearing is that it will just be cosmetic. So I do think it will probably mean that your character will look the same throughout the whole journey, and that there are not a lot of outfits you can earn, like gear, armor sets and stuff. But yeah, that's the thing you can buy. But if that's the only thing, and you can just play the game however you want, and not have like pay to win elements, I think it's gonna be very interesting. Because it's of course like it has MMO elements, like you can do a lot of co-op stuff. There's an online mode, but you can also play a lot of it solo. So I'm really curious to see how that will shake out in the end. So excited for that. What trailers do you think will be shown at the Game Awards? Ipsy, I will do, of course, a predictions video when we get closer to that. But I do think, for example, like a lot of the early 2026 titles will likely be there. So yeah, I'm talking about Crimson Desert. Maybe Saros will show up. There could be some new announcements, like we know Sony is still doing a God of War 2D side-scroller game. Maybe they will do that. I'm sure. Let's see what else. Like, we can really look at the 2026 games, and I hope there are going to be more new reveals. Judas was there a couple years ago, 2 years ago, I think. Would be cool if they showed that with a release date. I do think they should launch that in 2026. Did that woman just throttle a goat? Yes, Mr. Kittler. It's all possible in Where Winds Meet. I stay away from free-to-play. Okay. I get that as well, but on the other hand, you can just try. It's too much turmoil, but I hope Armored Core 6 DLC. There are rumors that Elden Ring Night Rain will be getting a DLC, so they're likely going to show that. If Where Winds Meet is as good as Genshin Impact, I would be happy. I sunk hundreds of hours into that game. Oh yeah. Like that, I think Genshin Impact totally set the new standard for what a free-to-play game could be in terms of like how big it is. But I like the fact that it's not anime style and that it's more a realistic looking game. Did you see the Elder Scrolls 5 is still far away? Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 still far away news. For sure, Nova Smeech, yeah. That's what our boy Todd Howard said. Here, 7 years after it was announced, Elder Scrolls 6 is still a long way off. Bethesda game director Todd Howard just said that Elder Scrolls 6 is still a long way off. I like to just announce stuff and release it. My perfect version, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, is that it's going to be a while and then one day the game will just appear. Asked if you wanted Bethesda to shadow drop Elder Scrolls 6 like it did with Oblivion Remaster, people are right. You might say that was a test run. It worked out well. Of course, they're not going to do that for the Elder Scrolls 6, but on the other things Howard is referring to, VGC understands a remaster of Fallout 3 similar to this year's The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered is in the works. So that they're probably going to do another shadow drop for that, if I had to guess. Free-to-play also usually influence the design of the whole game. I have very low expectations. I get it, McMotorhead. We should just wait for reviews and stuff. But I do think you can like give it a try. I don't think it would really hurt you. There are not a lot of other games coming out if you're like looking for something new. Breaking news: Elder Scrolls 6 to shadow drop. That would be wild. That would be crazy. Same week as Call of Duty Black Ops. Yeah, here we see now immediately Kotaku running with that. Bethesda said Oblivion Remaster Shadow Drop was a successful test run. Again, I do think they're going to do that for Fallout 3. I'm really curious if other companies are going to follow that now too, right? If there will be more companies like... Yeah, I mean, we've been like speculating in regards to the Black Flag remake. I think Ubisoft might be a bit too scared to do that. But maybe for the Prince of Persia... Prince of Persia Sense of Time, shadow drop. I mean, why not? Like, that could be totally a thing. I hope Wolverine doesn't get delayed next year. I don't think it will be EPSI. You have to remember, like, I do think having Wolverine at the end of next year is going to be very nice. Because that means that Sony has another exclusive. Like, people are going to pick up GTA 6 and pick a console, Xbox or PlayStation. Very likely PlayStation with how Xbox is doing. But I do think that means that... I do think that means that if you then also have Wolverine, you make a better case for the PlayStation. What if you have like a Wolverine bundle with the PS5? Same price as the console normally. And then, people buy GTA 6 with that. I do think that's a very good bundle. So I think it's in Sony's best interest to just release the game. It might, like, if they're launching it in early October, I think it will be fine. The game is probably, like my prediction, like 15 hours. I don't think it's going to be a very long game. So you can probably beat that in a few days. And then, it's waiting again for GTA. Silksong feels like a shadow drop. Again, that's another great example, MC Muska, good to see you as well. Wolverine, most anticipated game for me for 2026. I get why. But Silksong like 2 weeks before, and then 2 weeks, and then launching it afterwards. That was a pretty good way to do it as well. Maybe that's better than doing the real shadow drop. I do think, like, especially with how much money Ubisoft probably spent on the Prince of Persia Sense of Time remake, I do think it's good to probably have some sort of marketing campaign, like announce that at Game Awards, launch it in January. Nick as well, Wolverine, #1 most anticipated games, nice. Pork Chops, greetings and salutations. May you have a stunning stream. Well, thanks for joining. And saying that, although we're cutting it a bit short. The 30 minutes flew by, but like I said, I have like a YouTube event that I do wanna check out. And they decided to do that on our regular stream time. So that's kind of sad. But I think we discussed most things. I want to be streaming Where Winds Meet when it launches. Of course, we next week we will have the Mirage stream. So, when that DLC drops. So lots of cool stuff actually happening this week. And Joyce is on a holiday. So it's just me. And We're managing. So, I'm just gonna, I think, join that YouTube thing and see what that's about. And, sorry for the shorter stream, but I'll make it up to you very, very soon. Just keep it locked to the channel. There will be a lot of fun stuff happening. And I'll probably do the Not sure about a State of Play live reaction. I probably should, right? Tomorrow, State of Play. I probably should. For the Japanese games. Although, yeah, it's gonna be a Japan only. They did talk about it. I can like pull up the blog post real quick. Like, they are promoting it, so I do think they want people to tune in. Here, State of Play airs in Japan, Tuesday, November 11th. It's like 40 minutes. Great games, interviews, and new looks, and anticipated titles. So yeah, it's like 11 for me, Japanese YouTube channel. Yeah, we should react to that. So yeah, we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.